Greetings, everyone. It's Yandea again here with another episode of Lately I've Been Noticing. Now, I just recorded episode whatever, okay? And I came off and then I thought to myself, oh my gosh, there's something else that I've been noticing and I really wanted to talk about it. I don't want to leave it for next week because next week there's probably going to be something else that I'm noticing. So here it is. I guess part two. Part two. Yes, part two. What have I been noticing? I've been noticing, okay, I can't really say that I've thought this through because a word comes to my mind and I don't know if it's the right word. But since I'm on this whole authentic thing, I'm just going to say it, right? The word that comes to mind is lazy. Lazy. I've been noticing that a lot of people are lazy. Now, do not be offended if you're hearing this word lazy, because another part of what I've been noticing is that the system is designed to facilitate this laziness. The system is designed to make us want to move into a life of ease where we don't have to do anything for what we want or what we need, but it's just handed to us. And it's so subtle, right? Like at first you don't have to make your food. You feel for this thing, you don't have to cook it. You could just go and pick it up. Oh no, you could just go and call it in, right? And so now everything is getting easier and easier and easier. And this ease is seeping into the rest of our lives. And we're not realizing that it's kind of like a disease, right? Where it starts off in one little area, right? And then now it's taken over the mindset. And what made me realize that is I was having some reflection. As I mentioned before, Wednesday karaoke. I do a lot of actually reflecting on Wednesdays because I'm up very early and I go to bed very late. And so the whole day I'm just kind of in a zone, right? While I'm prepping for people to come, I'm thinking, I'm meditating, I'm praying, all of it, right? And so Wednesdays are pretty intense. Plus, I get to experience a lot of new people and interact with different people. So, my thoughts are going a lot, right? So in the beginning, when I decided to put this whole karaoke thing together, it's been like for a year, okay, that I've been planning this karaoke thing, try to get other people to do it, this and that, whatever. Along the way, I obviously, like anything else you're trying to design, you're trying to make it, you know, accessible to as many people as possible. So I thought about the day. I thought about some things I could offer, like free painting and all of this sort of stuff. I thought about how great the location was because a lot of people always say there's nothing happening in Durham. There's nothing happening in Durham. Okay, I've lived in Durham, and yes, not much was happening in Durham, right? So good. Now let's set up with something happening in Durham. Let us have it where, so we're in Ajax, right? Let's have it where people could come out midweek. They don't have to wait till the weekend. And let's have it where drinks are more than affordable. We're going to have affordable food. We're going to have free painting. We're going to have it where they don't even have to pay to come in. Literally, no excuse. No excuse to not come out, right? Okay, it's winter, it's cold, people don't come out. Okay, now it's warmer. So, my point, what I'm saying is that, and this is just one example, it's just the most recent example, is that not everybody, but some people will complain that there's nothing to do. They'll complain that things are too expensive. They'll complain that, the timing isn't right. The weather isn't right. They don't have something to wear. Like, there's always going to be an excuse for them to not get what they say that they want, right? Some people will say, like, I'm sad. Okay, here is all the different ways that you could get happy, but you choose not to. And I'm saying the system is feeding and supporting this thing of people being so used to like a life of ease that they don't know how to become or accept being uncomfortable in order to get what they want. So, for example, you want something to do. And this is not just for karaoke, this is for anything. Take this and put it anywhere in your life. But let's use this example because it's real. You've said you want something to do. You said you're so sick and tired of waiting for the weekend. Like, who wants to be in this rat race? All of these complaints, I've heard it. I've heard it all across, right? So now there's something to do where you could meet new people, wonderful people, get food, good food at a good price, have some drinks, just do something creative, relax, play games, have fun, sing, listen, dance. It's there. You don't have to pay, just show up. You don't have to dress up, just show up. I have people show up with their uniform on. Okay. So I'm saying you don't even have to go home from work. You could literally just stop off. But there is always going to be an excuse. So take, for example, you want more money. You're going to make an excuse and not get that more money. You want a better relationship. You're going to make an excuse. I'm saying because people want things just easily delivered into their life without accepting a little bit of discomfort in order to get that thing, right? A little bit of discomfort in order to get that thing. So sometimes the thing you want is right in front of you. And because you have to jump, because you have to stretch, because you have to get up, because you have to show up, you don't do it. So how much do you really want that thing? And the question is, like, why? Like, why are you like that? Where did this come from? I'm saying I'm tracing it back to the system that has created people who are just kind of, I want this thing, like dream manifestation specialists. I deal with helping people manifest their best lives, their higher selves, okay, manifest their dreams. But I'm going to tell you, if you think you're going to manifest your dreams without some type of work, even if that work is dealing with your own subconscious mind, then forget it. Literally, there is always going to be a form of work. There is always going to be a form of coming out of your comfort zone, of discomfort that comes along with manifesting or bringing into your life the thing that you say that you want. If you want muscles, you're going to have to do something that's going to cause a little bit of strain to your now weak muscles for it to get stronger, right? If you want to lose weight, your stomach is big, you're going to have to eat less food and go through that process of stomach contraction or whatever the case is in order for you to get that snatched waist that you want. Even if you want to wear a corset, you're going to have to feel that pressure. So my point is that we have been conditioned to, or we're being more and more conditioned to just, why be healthy? Why be healthy to avoid getting sick when you could just get a vaccine? Do you get what I'm saying? It's all over. It's all over, right? And even coming down to using AI, it's like, well, why do I need to think for myself when I could just ask this AI? So we're becoming lazier and lazier and lazier to the point where, guys, it's just going to be like where we're laying there and just saying, and I mean, God forbid, but if we don't pause and say, hey, this is my life, this is what I want, and I'm willing to put the work, like faith without works is dead. I'm willing to put in the work. What I'm not telling you that work has to be toil and strenuous labor. That work could be visualizing. That work could be dismissing negative self-talk. That work, but there is a work. So like, I'm saying that I have noticed that there is uh a hand in hand with the way that society is setting up with this ease. And after the ease just comes what? what kind of life are you really going to have if you don't even have the motivation, the drive, the desire, the willfulness, the willingness to get up and get what you want, especially when it's right in front of you. And it's like the indecisiveness, right? Something is too expensive, so you can't have it. Now that it's free, oh, but it's free. I wonder if it's good. What do you mean? What do you want? You get what I'm saying? Like people, you need to be able to know what you want and be very fixed on this is what I want. And when it shows up, get it. If it shows up and you have another excuse, I'm telling you, a double-minded person is unstable in all their ways. So take this information. I'm also talking to you and also hearing it back for my own self. And I'm saying, just realize that the system around is literally creating people who are getting more and more lazy, getting more and more lazy to attain the things that will bring them happiness in their own lives. So it's designed that way. And remember what they want. They want you to own nothing and be happy. Okay? Enough said. Love you. Bye-bye.